Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Today, the door to Mystery Theater opens on a tomb of the past that has been sealed for 3,000 years. A life of splendor and misery undreamt of today. The pharaohs and their queens drinking from jewel-encrusted golden cups while the poor warm themselves at camel-dung fires. A life of contrasts, of mile-wide temples along the Nile, of jackals digging at graves in the desert, of love and treachery, of an extraordinary people, the ancient Egyptians.
Mother, I know it's been arranged for me to marry Nefertiti, but why can't I wait for 1 year before I take a wife?
Because it has been arranged. You will be crowned Pharaoh and marry the same day.
Nefertiti frightens me. She hates me. She despises me. Mother, she won't make a good queen.
Oh, yes, she will. She'll make a Pharaoh of you.
Our drama, The Vulture Screams, based on fact and the findings of archaeologists, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by G. Frederick Lewis and stars Tammy Grimes. I'll be back shortly with Act One. It fascinates me that here we are today, 1 foot on Earth and the other on the moon, in Mars or Venus. Satellites spin off in orbit. Space shuttles are poised for takeoff to far-off planets. And yet, what truly captures our imagination and interest these days? Life in Egypt, thousands of years before Christ. So let me step aside and yield the microphone to the most beautiful woman who ever lived. Her name, Nefertiti. A name, by the way, that actually means, behold, the beautiful woman.
It was a day I'll never forget. I was 19. My father, the Prime Minister, was at the bedside of the great Pharaoh himself, Amenhotep. He was dying. Ironical in a way, because just the day before, I had been told of the great honor I was to receive. I was to be married to the Pharaoh's son, Akhenaten. Not my choice for a husband, really. But in a few hours, he'd be the king. And I ask anyone, who in their right mind would turn down a chance to marry a king? Let alone the king of the greatest land in the universe, Egypt.
Wife, queen, I am dying. Bring the gods closer where I can see them from my bed.
It shall be done, my Pharaoh. Priests, light the tapers and bring your masks, signifying our gods, closer to His Majesty's bedside. You first, Horus, with the falcon face. Then you, Sekhmet, part woman, part lion.
I cannot see them. Light more tapers.
They are here, husband, all around your bed.
Where is my Prime Minister?
Here, O Pharaoh.
My time has come. Where is Akhenaten, my son?
I will fetch him. He is in his chambers.
Wife, let us begin the ritual, the last words. I smile at death.
I smile at death.
Death is in my mind today, like the fragrance of myrrh, like seated in shelter on a windy day.
Like seated in shelter on a windy day.
Death is in my mind today, like the longing of a man for his home when he has passed long years in captivity.
Father! Father, dearest Pharaoh, do not leave us.
My son, the minutes leave me. Wife, Queen Tai.
Yes, husband.
Bring the masked gods nearer. Have them bend over me. I must touch them. Sobek the crocodile. Thoth the baboon.
Father, don't, please. Those animals, they frighten me.
Frighten? Masks of our divinities. Be not afraid. I am joining them.
Animals and snakes, monkeys, dogs, and hawks. I cannot look at them. Please, Father, let me go.
My son, these are our gods who will conduct your father to the other world.
I can't look. They're horrible.
Son, you will inherit the kingdom of Egypt before the hour is spent. Turn your head up. Look at them.
Foolish boy. They are but masks.
I want to see no weakness, Akhenaten, no cowardice.
I take him away. Our son has disgraced himself. My dear Prime Minister, these last 6 hours since the Pharaoh died have been the longest in my life. No one must know what really happened at the Pharaoh's deathbed. Least of all your daughter Nefertiti. I am so ashamed.
No one shall, my queen.
I pray my dearest husband was spared that sight. Horrible. His trembling, quaking son.
The Pharaoh's eyes and ears were already closed. Now your son, Akhenaten, will step into the royal shoes.
It grieves me. I ask myself, is my son ready for the throne? Akhenaten is weak at a time when the two lands of Egypt need strength.
You speak as if Thebes were surrounded by enemies.
Oh, they're vassal states now. But if the heart of Egypt falters, you will see how quickly the arms and legs will not obey. I see revolt everywhere. What is this sickness in my son's head? To turn away from animals and birds, to weep like a woman.
He is but 19. As he grows, my queen, he will find his path. He will find strength in Nefertiti.
I hope so. I pray so. Yes, your daughter, Nefertiti, will bring energy and endurance. The sooner your daughter and my son are united, the sooner may Egypt inherit an heir.
Not may inherit, but shall. No time will be wasted. The coronation of your son Akhenaten and his wedding to Nefertiti will be on the same day.
Oh, what are you doing to me, Mariani? That hurt.
Nefertiti, I am sorry, but it's your own fault. How can you expect me to paint your toenails if you keep wiggling about like a captured lizard? Now, hold still.
Isn't it a beautiful day? Sitting out here on my terrace, overlooking Thebes and the River Nile. I think I'd rather be me than anyone else in Egypt. Now tell me about yesterday, and how you know who behaved.
The king was saying the last words of the ritual. It goes, death is as when a man grasps suddenly what he has not understood.
That is so clear to me, that just before death, you suddenly understand everything. And then, is that when it happened?
Yes, I think so. According to one of the mourners.
Is it really true Prince Akhenaten fell into a fit and frothed at the mouth?
Well, I didn't see it myself.
Akhenaten is such a baby. He always was. Even when we were children playing together.
Nefertiti, I speak to you as a sister. Don't believe everything you hear.
You don't think Akhenaten became hysterical and had to be led away from the bed of death?
He could have, but no one knows. It's only gossip.
Oh.
There, the toenails are done. How do they look? Oh, Nefertiti, you don't even care.
I wish I knew Akhenaten better. I've seen so little of him in the last few years. Do you think it's possible, Mariani, for people to change?
Yes, I do, Nefertiti. It's the world outside that won't let you change. But I must believe you can change yourself, if you will.
Do you think Akhenaten has strength where maybe it doesn't show? Is that possible, Mariani?
Of course it is. For me, when I marry, I'd rather find someone who has strength that does show.
When you marry, I hope you will have a choice. Akhenaten. Akhenaten, it's time to be up. The peacocks are already sunning themselves in the courtyard. Are you asleep?
No, Mother.
Then why didn't you answer me?
I was hoping you'd go away.
Last night, I was discussing you with the Prime Minister.
Oh, not now, Mother. Can't it wait for another time? I feel so wretched.
Son, stop that. We all feel sad. The world is emptier today without your father.
You're not ashamed of me?
Oh, my darling boy. I hope that when you're married and wear the robes of the Pharaoh, these childish fears will disappear.
I would that they could.
Look at it sensibly. Why do we make these creatures our gods? They have qualities we humans do not. The falcon can fly. No mortal is as strong as a lion or as swift as a jaguar. These are not to be feared, but worshipped.
When is the coronation?
Very soon.
You spoke of marriage to Nefertiti.
Yes, it is arranged.
Could I be Pharaoh for 1 year before I take a wife?
No, son.
But my father was king without a queen for 10 years.
He was at war. He needed only soldiers. You need a wife.
Nefertiti frightens me. She won't make a good queen.
Oh, yes, she will. She'll make a Pharaoh of you.
Mother, she hates me. She despises me. When we were little, she always made fun of me. What do we have in common?
The throne of Egypt. You must not be afraid of her. You must fear nothing. To be an Egyptian in these times is the highest form of man. We and our gods control everything, here and in the hereafter. There is nothing to fear.
You think so? Poor Mother. I'm afraid. Because I know how little I know. I'm ignorant. We are all ignorant.
Nefertiti will make all the difference in your life.
I'll do it for Egypt. But I wish you'd chosen me another bride. You don't know her.
She has many wonderful qualities.
Oh, to be sure. She can pierce a target with an arrow at 100 yards. She can run quicker than an antelope. She's crossed the Nile in the water faster than a fish could swim. Oh, yes, Mother. I look forward to taking to bed a huntress, a runner, a wife of muscle, not mine.
Have you ever talked to Nefertiti?
Talked? About what? Could she answer one question of the spirit?
Perhaps her questions are the same as yours. Akhenaten, I want you to get up and get dressed now. Face her with your questions, son, and then pray to Osiris for the answers.
Face Nefertiti? I can hardly face the morning.
Oh, don't be stupid, and don't try my patience. You will marry whom I say, and you will do as I say.
And what if I will not?
Your grandfather refused to go to war. He died. Your uncle mocked his father. He also died, mysteriously. My very own brother disobeyed his father and was found dead.
They all died suddenly?
They were all poisoned. Akhenaten, although you are my only son, if you do not obey and do what is best for Egypt, I would not hesitate to kill you with my own hands.
What was commonplace in a civilization thousands of years ago may seem incredible to us today. Yet, in spite of primitive beliefs, bizarre codes of conduct, marriage within families, some of the world's finest poetry and art was created by the early Egyptians. Evidence of their treasures, their talents, are on view everywhere today. But it was in their games with death that the Egyptians reached their most original glory. More when I return shortly with Act 2. The ancient Egyptians were taught from childhood they were born with a soul, a spirit or ka, which would survive physical death. Indeed, many people believe that today. But an Egyptian could only live in the hereafter if the body was preserved from corruption and the ka provided with food and all the appurtenances of earthly life. Not only jewelry, chariots, furniture, and clothing, but if you were a pharaoh, servants as well.
There's no other way, daughter. All those who have prepared the house of life for the deceased king must be put to death. The excavators, the carpenters, the painters, goldsmiths, all the artisans and workmen, they too must be buried around the tomb.
But that is terrible, Father. Is it so that no one will tell where the Pharaoh is buried? Where the tombs are hidden? So that no one will rob the graves?
Partly, Nefertiti.
It's a waste of time and lives. Grave robbing goes on all the time.
And we know, and we try to stop it. Anyone caught is put to death and strung up as an example.
Death. Too much thinking about death.
You don't understand at all. A pharaoh who dies becomes a god. I suppose when you're queen of Egypt, you'll put a stop to the killing of the pharaoh's 100 servants who are also buried with him.
That's wicked. As if the king and his court would all go to the eternal world together, and his servants wait on him through eternal life. It's wicked.
This is not the conversation I wish to have with my daughter the morning of her wedding.
Where is the queen? She promised to be here and help me to get ready. I have 1,000 things to do. Goodbye, Father. And if you see my husband-to-be, tell him to be sure to be ready on time. Akhenaten is always late. He'll miss his own funeral.
I hope you meant wedding.
Yes, I did. Of course.
If there's anything I loathe, it's having to stand still and be fitted by the court tailor.
Your Highness, please, if you would kindly not move.
No.
The royal robe must fit properly.
I wish you'd hurry. I really am not feeling too well. Tailor, help me to my bed. I must lie down.
I'll never have this robe done in time.
You don't understand. I feel sick. Everything is rising about me.
Your Highness, what is it?
My insides. I think I've been poisoned.
Good morning, my dear Nefertiti. It's the big day.
Oh, Mother, I'm so glad you came. I've got butterflies in my stomach. Are all brides as nervous as I am?
Oh, yes, I was. I brought you some special lotus perfume.
Queen Chai, Oh, excuse me, Princess. Forgive me for bursting in on you like this, but I simply had to find the Queen.
What's the matter, Taylor?
The Prince Akhenaten. He's very ill.
I knew it.
I was fitting him for the coronation robe, and he fell over. He says he's been poisoned.
I had better go to him at once. Don't worry, Nefertiti. I'm sure it's some little indisposition.
No, let me go to him by myself, alone, Queen Tai.
What? See your groom in the morning of the wedding? That's evil luck.
But if Akhenaten dies before we are married, that's not such good luck either, is it? Akhenaten, I've come to take care of you. Lie still.
I'm really important to you, am I?
Of course you are. The moment I heard you were ill, I came right over.
This is stupid, isn't it, today of all days? You'll laugh, but I thought you disliked me.
It's not you, Akhenaten. It's weakness I dislike.
Have I always been that way?
Yes, you have. Even when we were younger. Do you remember we used to play with Horemheb?
Horemheb?
The tailor's son. Remember that time the three of us saw an overseer whipping his slaves?
I think so.
They were carrying granite for the Pharaoh's statues, and he kept whipping them. We had a little army. Horemheb was always the general, and we were his soldiers. Remember?
Move! Move, you ladies! Come, move, I say! Move!
Look at him, whipping those unfortunates. Army, get your slingshots ready.
I told you,
General
move!
Horemheb.
Are you ready also, Private Akhenaten?
Yes, General.
Now, wait till the overseer gets a little closer, and then take careful aim. Here's a good babble. You first, Private Nefertiti. Are you ready?
Ready, General.
Ready? Aim. Fire.
I'm sorry, General. I missed.
All right, you next, Private Akhenaten. Here's your stone. You ready? Aim. Fire. Well, go on, I said fire.
I can't. I'm afraid.
Oh, what kind of an army is this? It's my turn, then. I'll get him right in the back of the neck.
Oh! You hit the slave driver, General. I'm next.
You hit him in the head. Oh,
Here he comes. Stand your ground.
Three toads! Grasshoppers! Who was it? Who hit me?
You shouldn't whip those men. It's cruel.
Ah! 2 boys and a girl!
I didn't.
Come forward!
I didn't hit you.
Whipping is not the way to get men to work for you.
I give you one more chance. Who was it?
It was my stone. Both of them.
Ah!
A brave little beetle. See how you like this.
You've cut his face. He's bleeding. Hornrab, you're hurt.
Stop! What are you doing, overseer? Give me that whip.
Prime Minister, they attacked me.
Do you know to whom you're raising your hand? This is my daughter, Nefertiti. And the lad behind her is the Pharaoh's son, Akhenaten.
Oh, most royal Prime Minister, I beseech you, I did not know.
Your name?
Zanaza, Your Grace.
Go home and put your house in order. Inform your wife that before nightfall she will be widowed. Leave. You, lad. Who are you?
Hornrab?
Oh, yes, the son of the tailor. The next time I find you near the palace, I shall make you regret it the rest of your life. Go home.
He's bleeding, Father. His face is cut open.
Did you hear me, you dirty boy? Get away from here.
General Hornrab, I kiss away your cut so it will heal. I'll never forget you.
Disgraceful. A daughter of mine kissing the cheek of that young horror?
I don't care. He's very brave. Braver than him.
He is the son of the Pharaoh, and you must respect him.
Is that why? Because he's a prince?
Of royal blood. And I, Prime Minister, am only a commoner. And so are you, daughter.
Oh, he makes me sick.
I will not have you growing up a tomboy playing with stones and slingshots and riffraff. Like this Hornrab, the tailor's boy. It is not befitting the future queen.
Do you remember Akhenaten? Do you remember?
Do you think I'm still that afraid? That I haven't changed?
I don't know. What happens to you when there is something you don't want to face? You ever fit when your father is dying? You should be ashamed.
Nefertiti, you have no idea how terrifying those masks of animals are. I couldn't help it.
And today, a few hours before you are to be crowned the Pharaoh of all Egypt, and we are to be married, you turn green, and your servant comes running saying you were poisoned.
I thought I was. My stomach pained so. My arms and legs felt like they were going to drop off.
But poisoned? No one is going to harm you except yourself. You must not let your mind poison you. You have a duty to Egypt, and that is to be brave. Always. Do you understand?
Nefertiti, I think you really do care for me.
You're right. I think I do.
Then I think I shall get up and get married.
Nefertiti, is that you? Yes, I'm back, Queen Mother. He's all right. Only his imagination was poisoned.
Is he ready for the ceremony?
He will be.
Akhenaten is a good boy.
A boy. That's pretty much how I feel about him.
He needs you.
I'll do my best. But you must promise me to be always close at hand until I learn how to be a queen.
It is not difficult. The important thing to remember, child, is that the Pharaoh always comes first. That is foremost.
They really make the first rule the most difficult, don't they? Hello, my precious Mew Mew. Isn't he a beautiful kitten, Mother?
You have no time to play with pets.
Shoo. Now you've made him run away and hide.
We were talking about how to be a queen, Nefertiti. Now stand up. Let's see how the drape falls.
I think I have a long neck. Does the dress hide it?
Perfectly, child. Akhenaten will be very proud of you.
If I can only make him see what I see and feel what I feel.
Ah, Mariani, let me see the covering robe.
Mew Mew, where are you?
This lapis is sewn on sideways. Now, who is responsible for that? Bring me a needle and gold and silver thread.
Mew Mew. Here, Mew Mew.
What are you doing, child? Crawling on the ground. Now stop it and get up. You'll ruin the dress.
Mariani, have you seen my kitten?
I think he ran out the door, Madame.
I'll go find him myself.
I believe this is your kitten, Princess.
It is. It is. Thank you, soldier.
You're welcome, Princess.
Don't we know each other?
Yes,
We have met before.
a long time ago.
In the palace?
Outside. In those days, I was not permitted in here.
I remember now. An overseer struck you with a whip.
Oh, yes?
You took the lash for me. You are Horenrath.
I am, Princess.
Horenrath, are you a general?
Not yet. I am a captain of the guards. Goodbye. Happy omens to you, Queen Nefertiti.
Bye. I see you found your kitten. Now to sew this lapis lazuli on proper... What is it, Nefertiti? Are you all right? You look as if you'd seen a ghost.
Mother Ty, I think I am growing up.
The worship and the fear of animals is not difficult to understand if you bear in mind that the ancient Egyptians were more than 3,000 years closer to uncivilized man than we are. The hawk in the sky, the cry of the desert jaguar, the roar of the lion were fearsome in those days. Nefertiti, however, was a 21st century woman. How she will reconcile her modern spirit to her own time, we shall see when I return shortly with Act 3. Archaeologists who have searched the length of the Nile tell us that this was a civilization throbbing with life. Hours away is the coronation of the new pharaoh, Akhenaten, and his marriage to Nefertiti. But it is not always those who wear the crown who have the power. In ancient as in modern history, look not at the kings, but the king-makers. And in those days of the 14th century B.C., who wields the power?
You look very well in those robes, Akhenaten. If you'll please stand here at the foot of the throne steps, I will tie these royal chin whiskers to your face.
How often I've seen my father wearing these.
Well, they're a bit stiff because they're made of gold. Yeah, I'll tie them with this strap around the back of your neck. Now, during the ceremony, whatever you do, don't move a muscle. Don't laugh.
Well, why should I laugh?
And don't frown either, my boy. The straps are a bit short, and if you move too much, the chin whiskers may fall off.
Look at you, Akhenaten. Oh, I love those whiskers. Are they heavy?
It's hollow beaten gold.
It certainly makes you talk funny.
Nefertiti, stop tormenting Akhenaten. You know those chin whiskers are part of the ritual.
He looks ridiculous.
Nefertiti, you are too stupid to understand the significance of our heritage.
Now, Your Highness Akhenaten, I hand you this crook and this flail. Cross them against your chest.
With that crook and the funny gold whiskers, you look like a goat pretending to be a shepherd.
Mother!
He's only teasing you, son. Now turn round. You turn round with him, Nefertiti. Isn't she a picture? The gold gauze dress and the lapis lazuli and carnelian at her throat. I'm very proud of your daughter.
That's the warning bell. The procession to the coronation will begin very soon.
I'm not teasing, Queen Ty. Why do we today still have to go through all these primitive rites? We'll talk about that later.
Do we go from the temple of Karnak to the lotus shrine for the wedding?
Yes, Your Highness. After the coronation, the wedding, I shall tell the priests we are ready.
There isn't going to be any wedding. I'll be crowned pharaoh, and that is all. No wedding.
Why are you getting so angry?
I am not going to stand here being mocked by this creature. Take her out of my sight. No, look what you've made me do. The chin whiskers have fallen on the floor, probably bent all out of shape.
I'm sorry if I made you so nervous, darling. But now that I look at you, dear husband-to-be, I admit I was wrong.
Oh.
You do look much better with your face hidden behind that golden bush.
Get her out of here. The marriage is off. Off!
Of course, the marriage wasn't off. It went without a hitch, as did the coronation. It rankled me that in all the processions from the crowning to the wedding, I had to walk behind Akhenaten. Right when I vowed to myself that in all other ways I would be his equal. The banquet at the festival hall was attended by all those of noble birth, the holy men, and those who labored in the palace. We sat high up on a platform, and there were mountains of food as far as the eye could see.
Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves.
From up here, they all look like so many dwarfs.
I am thirsty, wife.
I strained this cup of pomegranate wine for you.
Thank you.
I exist only for the pleasure of the Pharaoh.
Well.
His bidding is my desire.
We are pleased with our royal wife.
Your pleasure and my silence are one.
Nay. We wish the queen to have her say.
I have nothing to say.
A request, then?
No request, my king.
We wish it. Any entertainment is yours.
Then, perhaps, I should like a story.
Oh, storytellers we have.
May the queen select her own storyteller?
Indeed.
The Pharaoh has in his service one Horemheb, the captain of the guards. I would like him to amuse me with a story.
Fetch him! Captain, the queen desires a story.
A fierce tale of conquest, of the capture of foreign armies by our ancestors, of thousands tortured and made prisoner.
Nefertiti, that doesn't sound like you.
A story of the might of Egypt.
I know of a might that is stronger than the sword.
Yes? Then tell of it.
Royal Pharaoh, Royal Queen, let me tell you of my dream.
We want no dream. We wish reality.
Nefertiti, hear him out. Go ahead, Captain.
Since I was a boy, I have often had this dream of a time when the strength of Egypt will be met with an equal strength across the Nile. The only victor will be death. Our people in their misery will ransack the temples, the Nile will cease to flood, and the black earth remain red. And there will come a Messiah, a teacher of good, a preacher of peace, of healing words. And men shall say this Lord is the shepherd of all people.
Is that all?
And greed and murder and sin shall all disappear if the world but follows in this good shepherd's footsteps. Yes, Your Royal Highness, that is all. That is my dream.
Captain, your story pleased us.
What of Egypt? Its wealth, its conquests.
Your Highness, a story of turning the other cheek told by a soldier is the good way to begin your reign. Pray give it thought.
I don't want to give it thought. Who are you, a mere captain of the guards, to be telling his queen what to think? I wish to be amused, not preached to. I asked for a tale of strength, a story of the greatness of the two Egypts, the hiss of the cobra, the scream of the vulture, and you have disobeyed me. My lord Pharaoh, what punishment does Horemheb deserve?
Punishment? But why?
I say 50 lashes. I want this man whipped for disobeying his queen.
But it's Horemheb. We all grew up together.
I know who it is. Call the lash this instant. If I have to wait one more moment, it will be 100, not 50. 48. 49. 50. Captain Horemheb, what do you see on my head?
The royal diadem, Your Majesty.
Describe it to me.
A gold band signifying the two Egypts, and over the forehead the gold cobra of the north, and the gold vulture of the south.
Remember that, Captain. I come from southern Egypt. I, your queen, and the vulture of the south. I expect always to be obeyed. Next time, keep your dreams of a Messiah to yourself. Captain, you may leave us.
Wait a moment, Captain. Captain, your story has pleased us well.
It pleased not me.
You may go now, General Horemheb.
Why did I do it? Why did I seek to have Horemheb humbled before me? His story affected me also. There was wisdom in it. But I was determined to start my reign as queen by being obeyed. It was a test of strength between us. And I knew Horemheb regarded it as such. That night, the festivities over, my husband and I were alone in the palace.
Why did you punish Horemheb with such vehemence so soon after receiving the crown?
Why did you make him a general?
Oh, I like him. He deserved it.
He deserved the lashes as well.
Nefertiti, I don't understand you. I've always liked Horemheb, and I know you have also. A queen should be gracious and forgiving. Besides, there was truth in his story. I could feel it.
I don't know. Perhaps I'm a creature of moods. He never flinched, did he?
He never had. Did you notice that old scar on his cheek? Oh, Nefertiti. 50 lashes for an old friend.
Perhaps I ordered them as an example to you.
Do you get pleasure out of hurting?
He took his punishment, and you rewarded him, making him general. So we are both satisfied.
I'm not so sure. It seemed a strange behavior to me, but perhaps someday I shall understand you better.
You are finding out I have a mind of my own.
Yes. But about some things I could never agree with you.
Really? If I were to say it's late, dear husband, would you mind snuffing out the light?
About that, I would certainly agree.
Brother, are you awake?
Is that you? Certainly I am. Draw the curtains aside. You see, brother, 2 lamps, a board across my knee, and I am designing a new dress for the queen when she is with child.
You always work this late at night?
I do my best designs when the palace is dark and all are asleep. And I'm sure you're glad this day is over, brother.
Don't say brother too loudly. Nobody knows we're related.
I keep forgetting. If I haven't congratulated you before, brother, I want to say the ceremonies went beautifully.
The fruit of 19 years planning. 19 long years. Egypt is more precious to me than my life. And there's only one way for it to continue to be a diadem in the universe, and that is to be powerful. Amenhotep and his son Akhenaten, who is now Pharaoh, are a line of bent and broken reeds. Our family grows increased stronger and wiser. When Nefertiti was born, I solemnly swore to commingle our family with the kings of Egypt. Today's marriage is the first step.
Oh, my dear brother, you make me very proud.
Nefertiti will bear children, but that too is only a beginning. It is not enough. And what I am about to say to you, I could only reveal to a brother. It must be a blood secret between us.
Of course.
Akhenaten must die.
Are you saying?
Yes. You understand me. I am. When the time is right, he must eat poisoned food or drink his death.
That would leave Queen Nefertiti a widow. What then?
What would you say, brother, if your son Horemheb were then to marry Nefertiti?
My son, the Pharaoh of both Egypts. My son.
Yes. Horemheb, your son. Today he was made a general. He has always been brave and strong.
Brother, we are embarking upon a perilous course.
But the rewards at the end of the journey are infinite. The gods will honor us.
I shall guard your secret, brother.
It is no longer mine alone. It is ours.
It was only some time later I learned of the plot upon the life of my husband. What was it? Fate? The gods? They have often said of me that my name, Nefertiti, meant the beautiful. Those who knew me best said it meant the revengeful.
No, the Pharaoh and his queen did not live happily ever after. Theirs was an exciting and precarious existence, with enemies abroad and at home. Akhenaten and Nefertiti, 1,400 years before Christ, defied the temple priests, the holy men, and the old superstitions, and almost paid for their modern ideas with their lives. I shall be back shortly with a postscript. Today we have brought you, with all the accuracy that history provides, the first chapters of the lives of two of the youngest monarchs ever to rule great ancient Egypt. And being young and restless, distrustful of the old ways, they lived to turn superstition into religion and the power of the few into glory for the many. This has been one part of a true, continuing account we shall bring you over the next several days. Our cast included Tammy Grimes, Russell Horton, Evie Juster, Robert Dryden, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now a preview of the next exciting drama in our 5-part anthology of Egypt's Golden Age.
Nothing but silence. Gods, all of you, listen to your son, Akhenaten. There is no fierceness in me. I cannot order the lash. I cannot be cruel. I love Egypt, but I am not of the metal to whip her, to chain her. Guide me. Tell me, am I strong enough to lead Egypt? Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. There is nothing so powerful as the truth. And very often, nothing so strange. The truth. There are those who pursue it, and those who seek to escape it. Those who accept it, and those who deny it. Those who preserve it, and those who distort it. But whether we are at war with it, or at peace with it, blissfully unconscious or uneasily aware of it, the truth is always the central fact of our lives.
Give him back the money.
But it's my money.
Don't touch it.
But I want it. Legit, Gussie.
Don't you understand, Bones? He wants something from you.
What could he want from me?
He could want your soul.
My soul? Why? What would he do with it?
Don't ask me. Ask him. He's the devil.
Our mystery drama, Transmutations Incorporated, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Norman Rose. It is sponsored in part by Greyhound Package Express and X-Lax. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Once upon a time, there was a couple who needed a car.
Honey, we need a car.
My shoes have had it.
They wanted a sensible car because they were sensible people.
We're sensible people.
We save strings.
We buy bonds.
We brush
We
regularly.
hang up our clothes.
But they also wanted a car that was fun because they liked a good time.
Anybody for a quick game of fish?
Oh, cold glass of milk and you're on.
Well, knowing how hard it is to find a car that is both sensible and fun, they went straight to their Buick dealer, whom they knew to be a most reliable source for such cars.
Say, you wouldn't have...
Of course he would.
At which point, the dealer introduced them to the Buick Skylark. When the V6 engine, the compact size, and the ample room were pointed out, they were amazed at how much sense the Skylark made.
Isn't that amazing?
I am bowled over.
And when the famous Buick ride, comfort, and road manners came to their attention, they were quick to see how much fun a Skylark could be.
Gee, that looks like fun.
Oh, you're not just whistling.
They were so overjoyed with their Skylark, they stopped the car, ran up to the first person they saw, hugged him, and kissed him.
I'm going to hug him.
I'm going to kiss him.
Which might not make much sense, but it certainly was fun.
The ancient beliefs, the old superstitions, are they still with us? Our ancestors knew nothing, so they feared everything. As for us, civilized, sophisticated, modern us, we know everything. Therefore, it follows that we should fear nothing. Let us introduce you to Bones Terwilliger. Mr. Terwilliger is even now on his yacht, a waterborne palace. He can also afford a palazzo in Italy, a castle in Spain, horses, custom-made cars. Indeed, if some of his old friends could only see him now, but they don't. As Mrs. Bones Terwilliger, the former Augusta Schultz, puts it,
Stuyvesant no longer mingles with the riffraff, thank you.
Stuyvesant. Well, what are you going to do? Makes her happy to call me that. After all, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have had none of this. You see, Gussie, I can't even call her Gussie anymore. It's Augusta now. Well, she went back to her hometown because her uncle died and left her this diner. I kept writing her to come back to New York, and she kept writing me to come to this place, Rogersville. So finally, I drove down there.
I refuse to pander to drunks in a saloon.
What do you mean, panda? All you do is check hats and coats and sell cigarettes.
I find the atmosphere degrading.
But, Gussie, Joe says he'll double your salary. He'll even let you keep 10% of your tips.
The answer is negative.
But, Gussie...
If you call me Gussie one more time, I shall bust a plate over your head. My name is Augusta.
What are we arguing about? Now, come on back.
No. Have you breathed the air here in Rogersville? No smoke, no fumes, no pollution.
It almost kills me.
And everyone is so friendly. Oh, Stuyvesant, darling, settle down here.
Here? What, are you crazy? What would I do here?
A man of your talents, you could find something.
Look, I got information for you. I knew this might be coming, so I cased the town. I figured I could run a dice game. No takers. I can't even get a card game going.
Stuyvesant.
It gets worse. I can't even book any bets.
Look, I was having reference to a legitimate activity. You could help me run the diner.
Me? Slide him off the arm in a grease joint?
We could even get married.
Married?
Yes, married.
What are you trying to do, ruin our relationship?
In other words, you do not love me anymore.
Oh, no, baby. I love you more than ever.
Oh, and I love you.
Look, for 10 years, we've been happy the way we are. How do we know?
I have spoken my last and final words on the subject.
But, Gussie, you can't... Hey.
Huh?
Who's that? What's the matter with him?
Oh, who knows? Some bum. He's been sitting at that table all night.
That guy looks sick. Hey, buddy, you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm quite improved now. I mean, ever since you came in.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, you're one of my people.
Oh, yeah? Which people?
Look, mister, I'm about to close for the evening, so if you'll just pay your check.
Hey, the check. How much is it?
Let me see. You had, $1.97.
Pay it for me, will you, Stuyvesant?
Why should he pay it?
You see how she worries about your money? Can you imagine what she'll be like after the wedding? And it's only $1.97. We won't tip her more than 15%, so give her a $2.28.
Well, why should he give me them?
Because I don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it.
That's what I said the first time.
You mean you came in here and consumed almost $2 worth of food, and you knew you had no money in your pocket? Why?
I was hungry.
Look, honey, what's the problem? The guy don't have any money. Here, let me get the tab, huh?
You know him?
No, I don't know him.
Well, then why did he say you were one of his people?
It was a metaphorical way of saying that...
Come on, Gussie, don't make a federal case out... Let me give you the money.
There's a principle.
But he don't have any money.
Then let him work.
Work?
Yeah, he can wash dishes for an hour.
I can't. I'm allergic to soap.
I'll call the sheriff.
For $1.97?
For a principle.
Here's the money.
But you don't understand.
Understand what?
The work ethic. If you pay his check, I never want to see you again.
Okay, Gussie.
And don't call me Gussie.
And if you don't let me pay that check, I never want to see you again.
Oh, you insist?
I insist.
Goodbye, Stuyvesant.
Hey there, wait for me. Where you going?
Back home.
How about a ride, huh?
All right, get in.
Don't worry about her.
Yeah?
She doesn't mean it.
You don't know Gussie?
I know her better than you do.
What are you talking about?
You see, I know everybody better than you do. I even know you better than you do, Bones.
How you know my name is Bones?
I told you. I know you.
What's your name?
Apple.
Apple what?
Just Apple.
Where'd you get that name?
It's symbolic.
Of what?
The Garden of Eden.
You look like a hustler to me.
I am. I am the king of the hustlers.
Yeah, is that a fact?
Yeah, an accepted fact throughout the world.
Accepted by who?
Everybody. Even you.
Me?
Do you accept the fact that the devil is the king of the hustlers?
You are.
I happen to be the devil.
The what?
The devil. Mephistopheles, Satan.
You mean you're St. Nick?
No. St. Nick is Santa Claus. I'm Old Nick.
Oh, yeah, well,
What are you expecting? A puff of smoke?
Okay, live and let live. To each their own. I got my hustle, you got your hustle.
You still don't believe that I'm the devil. All right, let me prove it. What do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah, name it.
Okay. I want to be a millionaire. I want yachts, horses, the works.
You have got it.
I what?
I said you got it.
Well, where have I got it?
You don't believe me, huh?
You didn't even have $1.97 to buy your way out of a hash joint.
That's true. You know, there are times when I can snap my fingers and come up with millions. And there are times when I can't even raise $1.97. That's what being the devil means. Yeah, that's the hell of it.
Okay, let it pass.
No, I insist. You'll get your money.
Sure.
About my temporary embarrassment just before...
Yeah?
You see, it had to do with the town, Rogersburg.
Rogersville.
The place we just left.
Yeah.
It's bad for me. They don't believe in me there.
You trying to tell me those people don't believe there's a devil?
Oh, they believe I exist, but they don't believe, I don't know, in me. Nobody robs, lies, gambles, cheats on his wife. And you know what happens to me in a town like that? I fall apart. There's nothing to sustain me.
Look, why don't we just let it go?
When people no longer believe in a God, do you know what happens to him or her?
Well,
he or she just fades away. Oh, I've seen them come and go in my time. A couple of thousand years ago, there was this Zeus. I tell you, it was it. And Juno and Apollo. And up north, they had this Odin. You know, down in Mexico, they had somebody called Texcatlipoca. Where are they all today? Ask me.
Okay, where?
Nowhere. You see, Bones, just as the gods sustain the people have to support the gods. People are always asking the gods, whichever ones are ruling the roost at the time, for life. But the people have to give life to the gods, too. There's nothing as pathetic as a god who has been cast aside, who nobody believes in anymore. Oh, yeah. It's enough to make even the devil weep.
Brother Apple, you got a good line in this devil hustle. Do you make a buck out of it?
I thought I got a bad deal when I got kicked out of heaven, but it was the greatest thing that ever happened. I am more popular today than ever, except here and there in little places like Rogersburg.
Now, Rogersville.
You saved me.
Me?
That dame, that Gussie, she is so good. I almost dissolved and sank between the floorboards. And then you walked in, one of my own people. You know what? I drew strength from you.
Now, look. Just what is your hustle, anyhow?
And now you are going to get to be a millionaire.
Give me the $1.97 plus a 31-cent tip, and we'll call it square.
Oh, Bones, you don't believe me, do you?
Now, there's got to be a payoff.
Rogersville. Why is the name familiar? It's named after this, who is it? E.B. Rogers III, but he doesn't live there. You heard of him, Bob?
Oh, yeah. They say he's the third or fourth richest guy in the country.
Yeah, that's right. His grandfather started the family fortune right around here somewhere. Rogers. E.B. Rogers III. Let's go see him, Bones.
What for?
What for? What for? Why, he is going to make you a millionaire. That's what's for.
Well, the man says it with a straight face. And you must admit, he's got a most convincing tone in his voice. Supreme confidence in his manner. But we're talking about millions, aren't we? All right. We'll pause just a few minutes, and then Mr. Apple will simply have to put his money where his mouth is. Speak the truth and shame the devil? Not really. Certainly not always. Sometimes it seems that the truth is so destructive that it must be the devil's very own music. Well, all that has to do with theory. The basic fact is that when you've got a tiger or a devil by the tail, you'd better not let go. Mr. Bones Terwilliger isn't quite sure what he's got.
Well, we finally hit New York City late the next morning. This Apple character and all that talk about him being the devil is beginning to make me nervous. I think I better dump him fast. So I say to him, where can I let you off?
The Ritz Plaza.
The Ritz Plaza?
I used to stay at the Imperial, but I understand that the Ritz Plaza is the luxury hotel this year.
Yeah, but you didn't even have $1.97 to pay for your meal.
I'll engage a suite there, and you will be my guest.
Look, I mean, what are you
Aren't you interested in watching me make you a millionaire?
About that, you don't have to. I mean, forget it.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
But I don't really want to be a millionaire.
But you do.
I don't want to hold you to a promise you might have made when you weren't really thinking.
Now, the difference between me and the other gods is that I always know what I'm doing. You see, they're concerned with being good. That's complicated. I'm involved with evil. That's simple. Now, I promise to make you a millionaire, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah, but
There's a principle involved, and it's bigger than both of us. Turn right and head east for Madison Avenue.
What, this time of day, the traffic will never
Don't worry about the traffic. It was originally my creation. Disregard it. Just turn right.
Yeah, but it's all...
Don't worry about it.
The street was choked with traffic. You know how a street can be. Nothing was moving. But suddenly, it was like a plug being removed from a drain. Everything just started to flow, just like that. Old Apple slipped me a wink. Well, we pull up in front of Ritz Plaza.
Just leave the car. The doorman will see to it.
Yeah, but
I don't have any money with me.
That I know about.
Give him a $5 bill. Make it 10.
$10?
I want you to develop millionaire habits.
Those guys don't tip so great.
I am training you myself. You are going to be a millionaire of the old school. Give him the 10. That's it. My man, we will leave the car this evening. Come, Bones. Let us engage the presidential suite.
Do you realize this place costs $500 a day?
It's worth every penny. Would you look at that view?
Yeah, but
Have a glass of champagne and this. This is the most delicious caviar.
They put that on the bill. That's another $55. Now, look, we're getting in deep here.
Why are you so nervous?
I am close to $600 into this caper, and I don't even know what it is.
How much cash do you have?
Uh-oh, here it comes.
How much?
$67.48. Plus a subway token.
Well, obviously we require some walking around money.
Well, you claim you're the devil, snap your fingers.
No. That is not how I raise money. Now, let's see. Where's the newspaper? Oh, yeah. Thank you. And the entries for today's races.
Oh, boy.
Here we are. Aha. Dreamy Dolores in the first at Atlantic Park.
What are you, nuts? She's 20 to 1.
Bet $100.
You can't bet $100 on a maiden filly.
Why did I say 100? Make it 1,000.
But I don't have 1,000.
You didn't have 100 either.
You don't know the first thing about horse racing.
You must be joking. I invented horse racing.
But Dreamy Dolores, I never heard of her.
Now, who is your bookmaker?
Crusher Lexington.
Call him.
Oh, no.
I'll call him.
Now, look, we can't bet $1,000.
Why not?
Why not? It's a sucker bet.
Only suckers bet on long shot fillies. Hello, Crasher. Yeah, I'm calling for Bones Terwilliger. Yes. $1,000 on Dreamy Dolores in the first at Atlantic Park. To win, naturally. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Crusher.
What did you do? What did you just do to me?
I have just put $20,000 into your pocket.
Yeah, well, what? What if that horse loses?
She can't lose.
Crusher Lexington is 7 feet tall. He weighs 300 pounds. 5 minutes after that horse loses, he's going to be here to collect his $1,000. Where am I going to get a Gino?
Dreamy Dolores cannot lose. The race is fixed.
Fixed? How do you know?
I fixed it myself.
When?
Just now.
Do you realize that in 1 minute they're off at Atlantic Park for the first race, and I don't have $1,000 to pay off if I lose?
You know, you are the most negative person I ever met.
No. It ends here. Now. The hustle, whatever it is, it's over. Fini, done, through. First I call up Crusher Lexington and call off that bet.
It's too late. Turn on the radio.
They're at the gate.
No.
Listen.
The first race at Atlantic, and they're off.
Ooh, I'm going.
And it's Mary Mary, first, followed by Pretty Polly and Lazy Lily, Silly Sally and Happy Helen.
Where's Dreamy Dolores?
At the turn, it's still Mary Mary and Pretty Polly.
Where's Dreamy Dolores?
Don't worry.
Who's making a great move up from the rear to challenge the leaders?
Dreamy Dolores?
Giddy Gertrude, she's now taking the lead.
You said it was fixed.
It's fixed.
And coming into the stretch, they're neck and neck, nose to nose. Giddy Gertrude and Pretty Polly, less than 50 yards to go. It's Giddy Gertrude, now it's Pretty Polly. Gertrude, Polly.
Ooh, I'm dead. I should let you wash dishes.
Relax, Bones. Relax and enjoy it.
Please save me. Let her win, please.
Oh, she'll win.
What did you do to me? I'm dead. I'm gone. I'll give anything.
That is what I was waiting for. You have got a deal.
Down to the wire, it's Polly. No, it's Gertrude. And the winner is Dreamy Dolores. Dreamy Dolores? Where did she come from?
I told you. It was fixed.
She won. Dreamy Dolores won.
What do you say now, huh?
What do I say? What do you expect me to say? That was the biggest fluke, the all-time craziest piece of luck that ever happened.
That's what I mean. That's what the gods have to contend with. You prayed for Dreamy Dolores to win, and when your prayer was answered, are you grateful? Do you give credit where credit is due?
I pray?
You said, please save me. Let her win.
I said that?
You know you said it.
It was just a manner of speaking. But thank God she came home.
No, don't thank God. Thank me. God does not answer the prayers of horse players. I do. You'll never know what I had to go through. And on such short notice. The machinations, the permutations, the combinations. That's why I invented the computer. But I didn't have one handy, so I had to do it all in my head. Oh, well.
Okay, now let me tell you something. It was a fix, and you were in on it. But the owner of that horse should never use that jock again. He cut it too close. So tell me, What's your cut?
My cut?
How much dough do you want?
Not a penny.
What do you mean?
I am not in this for the money.
Well, then, why did you pass me this tip?
I didn't just pass you a tip. I fixed the race.
Okay. Have it your way, but why? What did you get out of it?
I got you.
Me?
Didn't you yell, I'll give anything?
I'll
let you know what anything is at the proper time and in the right place.
Okay. You say you're the devil.
Yeah. And by now, you should believe it.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I go along with a gag. Why do you want to do this for me?
Because I take care of my people. If I don't, they won't stay with me. And I'll be tossed out on the cosmic ash heap of broken down, abandoned, has-been deities.
Yeah, but why me?
I said, you were one of my people.
You keep saying that, but I'm not a bad person. I mean, I never really hurt nobody.
Oh, Bones, you're the salt of my earth. You just got a little bit of larceny in your heart. That's what I like. Moderation. It's the real heavies, the big villains that give me a bad name.
Now, leave us assume that you are the devil. Did I just sell you my soul?
Now, why do you ask such a question?
Why don't you answer it?
Well, let's say that you have just given me a first mortgage.
Listen to that. And listen to me. I gotta say that you are the number one hustler of all time. For a minute there, you even had me believing it.
Yeah, and that minute was long enough.
Now, look, you promised me I'd be a millionaire. Okay, I'll settle for the 20 grand.
No, I must honor my commitment.
Well, I was just thinking
I know what you were just thinking. Perhaps you wouldn't be as deeply in my debt, but $20, $20,000, $20 million, it's all the same.
Is this how you're going to make me a millionaire? Through betting on the races?
No. Horse racing is one of my more primitive inventions. A couple of 100 years ago, I came up with something much better.
What was that?
The stock market. Let's collect that $20,000 and buy a portfolio of growth stocks.
We did that exact thing. And then we took a ride down to Wall Street. I never seen Apple looking so chipper, so in the pink. And when I said so, he answers me...
This is my own, my native land, Bones. All these huge, shining buildings are temples to me. These nervous, clattering machines, they sing hymns to me.
I should have known better than to say something. Anyhow, we wind up in a broker's office. We sit down across from a very frosty-looking dame, the sign on whose desk reads, Luella X Margin.
We have several extremely interesting growth situations. Of course, increased fluidity on the downside pressures may vary in maturation.
I dare say, Miss Margin, I dare say.
Well, may I suggest an extremely undervalued, underpriced, solid, brilliantly managed company?
No.
No?
No. I would prefer an overvalued, overpriced, flimsy, horribly mismanaged company.
Oh, you can't be serious.
But I am.
No one has ever asked me to...
You see, Miss Margin, you try to find companies that are sleepers. I want one that's fast asleep. You appreciate the considerable difference, I assume.
Oh, yes, but I
What do you have that sells for a penny a share?
Well, I may have something for a dime.
A penny, my dear Miss Margin.
But there's a situation that you can have for a nickel.
A penny, or I shall take my business elsewhere.
Well, this company, it's on the verge of bankruptcy. Its president and board of directors are all under indictment.
Yes, that sounds splendid. At $20,000 at a penny, that would bring us 2 million shares.
Yes, but, sir, that would be like throwing your money to the devil.
Oh, yes, that's true, Miss Margin.
But then, if you admit it...
What's the difference, Miss Margin? In the end, he gets it all anyhow. Doesn't he?
It's one thing to fix a race, assuming our friend Mr. Apple really did fix it, and quite another to fix an entire corporation. As we see it, there are several fundamental questions. Is Mr. Apple the devil? If Mr. Apple is not the devil, then who is he? And
What is his angle? In Act 3, we'll either get the answer or we won't. They say he must have a long spoon who would eat with the devil. Not all devils. We have a devil here who is most obliging, cooperative, and accommodating. Butter would scarcely melt in his mouth. He's all give and no take, at least so far. And if he controls hell, then what must heaven be like? We've known him for more than half an hour by this time, and we can't fault him yet.
So, the company is doing no business at all. It's flat broke. And the president and the board of directors face indictment for fraud. Oh, what a promising outlook.
I should warn you, sir, that even at a penny a share, the risk is far too great.
Bones, give the lady the $20,000 and we'll take 2 million shares.
Give her the 20,000?
Without delay.
Yeah, but these are real dollars. All she's going to give us is just pieces of paper.
That's the way the market works. Paper for paper.
Yeah, but you heard what she just said. The company's on its last legs.
The money, Bones. What is the name of the stock, Miss Margin?
Oh, Transmutation Incorporated.
Uh-huh. And what does it do?
No one's ever been able to find out, which is why it's about to go out of business. That is why I strongly recommend that
I know. You recommend that I don't buy it. However, please execute Mr. Terwilliger's order for 2 million shares. Bones, the money.
Look, I got 20 grand out of this paper.
Paper?
Whatever it is, I'm satisfied. I want to call it quits. Right here, right now.
Oh, you do, Bones. Do you,
yeah,
really?
That's what I want to do.
No. Here's what you want to do. Now, you see this newspaper? You see the market page? You see where Transmutation Incorporated is listed? You see what it says? Transmutation Incorporated. Selling at 1 cent. Now, you want to watch this page every day. You want to see it go up to a nickel, a dime, a quarter, $1, $5, $10 a share.
Oh, God.
You are one of my people, Bones. One of my people.
But I already got
You've
20,000.
already got what? $20,000? What's that? You don't live for money. You don't care about money. It's how it comes in. It's the thrill, the excitement of winning the bet. Seeing the horse make his move from back of the pack and drive to the finish. It's the exhilaration you get of lining up a sucker, feeding him the bait gently, smoothly, so he never even knows he's been hooked. The finesse with which you reel him in. Give her the money, Bones.
Yeah, but if we buy this particular stock, we're the suckers.
I seem to recall that you thought Dreamy Dolores was a sucker bet, too.
All right, you can fix a race, but a whole company...
Give her the money.
But you...
What is there to think about, after all? You are one of my people, Bones. One of my people.
That was the way he said it. One of my people. One of which people? Whose people? The devil's people? Was there such a person as the devil? But if he wasn't the devil, who was he? A con man? Oh, sure, he had all the patter, all the moves, all the angles. But what kind of con was it? And what was the payoff supposed to be? What was in it for him? What I wanted to do right now was talk it over with Gussie. Like I'd always talk everything over with Gussie. For a dame, Gussie had plenty of smarts. But she was back in Rogersville. Okay. So I could get on a plane and be in Rogersville in less than an hour.
The money, Bones?
Well, I have to talk it over with...
I understand.
It could wait for tomorrow, can't it?
The stock won't run away from us, will it, Miss Margin?
Oh, good heavens, no.
Mm-hmm. Well, why don't we all meet here tomorrow at the same time?
It's just that I never yet made a big move without discussing it with a certain party.
Yes, and I know exactly what she's going to say.
No.
But Gussie...
And don't call me Gussie. Lose him.
But why?
Didn't you just tell me he's the devil?
I could be wrong.
No. This time you're right. He fixed that race.
Yeah, well, that could have been
an accident? A coincidence? Oh, don't make me laugh.
Then, I shouldn't buy stock, huh?
Forget it.
Maybe you're right. I'll just keep the 20 grand.
No, you won't. You give it back.
Give it back?
Yeah, you just say, friend, here's your 20,000. And you just walk away.
What are you saying?
Did I say walk? No. Run.
But why? Why?
He's the devil.
Ah, we're being superstitious. There's no such thing.
There is.
That's like a little fairy tale they tell the kids.
Yeah? Well, you're going to look him square in the eye. You'll say, here's your 20 grand. Minus the $2.28 I loaned you. So now, I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. We're through. Quit. Finished. Goodbye.
Yeah, but Gussie, it's 20 grand.
It's your soul, Bones. Your soul.
Oh, come on, Gussie.
You know what the soul is? I looked it up in a dictionary. The immortal or the spiritual part of the person.
So what does that mean?
Whatever it means, he wants it.
Well, what could he do with it?
Don't let him have it.
For 20 grand? Why not?
Because after you die, you'll go to hell.
After I die, what do I care where I go? I'll be dead.
No, you won't be dead.
How can you say so?
If you have your soul, you won't be dead.
Look, you'll bury me, won't you?
Well, sure.
Well, then soul or no soul, I'll be dead anyhow.
But if you got your soul, you've got eternal life.
Fat lot of good it'll do me in the grave.
But you won't be in the grave.
I won't?
No.
You mean if somebody was to dig it open, they wouldn't find me?
You, yes. Your soul, no. Oh, give back his money.
Gussie, it's not just this 20,000. He says he wants to make me a millionaire.
You ain't heard a word I said. You'll go to hell.
Oh, you don't believe in all that, Gussie, do you? Them little devils with the pitchforks.
That's not what hell is, Bones. It's whatever turns you off. It's tailor-made for each and every customer.
Ah, you're nuts.
What would be hell for you? Bones? A steady indoor 9-to-5 job, right? At a desk. Using an adding machine, right? Just adding figures all day long. And so there you are, Bones, at the desk all day.
Oh, cut it out,
and
Gussie.
sitting there just like you. 50 guys to the left, 50 more to the right, 50 in front, 50 in back. All one-time hustlers, con guys, gamblers, all punching the adding machine.
No, Gussie, no.
Adding them figures all day.
What figures?
The devil's figures. Keeping a record of every deal the devil makes. Keeping all the numbers straight. Keeping everybody's account up to date. Like yours. Some poor slob has already made a record of your 20 grand.
Gussie, you feel okay?
Sometimes you just can't stand it no more. Poor Bones, you just can't stand it. Your mind begins to wander. You begin to daydream. Who's going to win the fifth at Aqueduct? Huh? And suddenly, there's this noise. Like your whole head's on fire. You scream.
Stop it! Stop it!
And now he's there. You know who.
You've done it again, Bones. Daydreaming.
Please, please, please. I promise I'll behave.
As punishment, you will work an hour longer today.
Anything. Just stop the pain.
Another hour of sheer torture. Adding more and more numbers. Oh, please, Bones. Promise you'll give him back the 20. Promise?
Yeah. I promise. Here's what I owe you. 20 grand minus $2.28.
I take it you are giving the money to Miss Margin here for the stock.
Sure. You take it. I leave it.
And you no longer desire to become a millionaire.
I'm happy the way things are.
I'm afraid you won't be happy anymore because, you see, you'll no longer be one of my people.
That's great.
Is it? Only my people can enjoy betting on horses, playing cards, trimming suckers, fleecing marks. You will never do any of those things again.
Oh, who's going to stop me?
You will. You'll stop yourself. The desire for those things will disappear. The appetite will be gone. You'll become Mr. Stuyvesant Terwilliger, shaping up to a 9-to-5 office job.
At least I won't go to hell.
Right. You'll go to heaven. And what'll you do there, Bones, huh? Do they have racetracks, casinos, con games? How will you pass the time? What'll you do for eternity? And who will you have for company? All the suckers, the marks, the squares?
No.
Yes.
All right. Buy the stock. Buy the stock.
And now, Bones, Soon we shall visit Mr. E.B. Rogers III and sell him the stock. First, we shall prepare the ground.
Who are you calling?
The financial editor at the Daily Press. Hello? Mr. Squinterm, please. Yes, thank you. You see, you have to stir up the cauldron a bit, Bones, huh? Oh, hello there. I'm the same gentleman who tipped you off to Amalgamated Gold Bar. Mm-hmm. You might investigate the recent activity in Transmutation Incorporated. Why were 2 million shares purchased? Well, as I hear it, Transmutation has found a process that can transmute sewage into crude oil. Yeah, that's right. Now, Bones, watch it go up.
And it did. Like we were hit by a blizzard. Everybody wanted to buy Transmutation Inc. And I had all the stock. And the price kept going up, up, up.
We shall now visit Mr. E.B. Rogers III.
So, you own the outstanding shares of Transmutation Inc., Mr. Terwilliger? How much do you want for...
He wants $10 a share.
I see.
It could easily go to 20, even higher. But Mr. Terwilliger will be satisfied with a profit now.
Well,
The sky's the limit with a stock like this, Mr. Rogers. 30, 40, 50.
There was a funny look in Mr. Rogers' eyes. I couldn't tell what it was. And then I realized it was the way he tilted his head, as if he were listening. And it seemed to me that I heard an adding machine. Was it my imagination? Or was he hearing it too? Was he also one of Apple's people? Mr. Rogers, you hear something? Clicking like an adding machine?
Why should I hear that?
The way he said it, I knew. Well, I took that 20 million and I bought everything I ever wanted, plus a lot of things I never even knew I wanted. I never heard the adding machine, so I figured it had to be my imagination. Until one night, I got a call to come visit Mr. Rogers.
Yes, Mr. Terwilliger. I had to see you. I'm dying. It's to be expected. I'm old enough and overdue. But I want to answer the question you asked me in my office. Did I hear an adding machine? The answer is yes. And tonight, I hear it more loudly than ever.
Well, what does it mean?
Give him back the money. You still have time.
What?
We're giving it all up, Gussie. The boats, the houses, the cars, the clothes. Every cent.
Oh, Stuyvesant, why?
Why? You're the one who told me. I don't want to lose my soul, that's why.
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember what you told me about the adding machine and the job I'd have for all eternity?
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
Stuyvesant, it was a joke.
Oh, a joke?
Well, sure, I made it up. I was afraid I'd lose you. I wanted you to stay with me in Rogersville and work in the diner. Oh, darling, how was I to know you were a financial genius, a wizard of Wall Street?
So you made it up, huh?
Every word.
But every word is the truth.
Stuyvesant.
And I'm giving it up. We ain't going to have a penny. But we will have our souls.
Hey, you are serious. All right, boys.
What? Hey, what's the big idea? Before I could make a move, these two big gorillas in white coats grabbed me, hustled me into a wagon, and tossed me into a padded cell. Things got kind of blurry after that. I can only remember a bunch of guys with eyeglasses and beards.
Oh, Bones. It's light and bright and clean. And you can play shuffleboard and dig in the garden.
And I do. Sometimes I even wear my captain's uniform. All the doctors figure I'm as nutty as a fruitcake because I don't want to live like a guy with $20 million. But that's okay. Because here's what I don't hear. I don't hear that clickety, clickety, clackety, clack. I'll tell you who I think does hear it, though. Gussie.
Sometimes the sounds you don't hear are more vital than the ones you do hear. Rest assured, the machine is always running, always adding, subtracting, and in the end, shall you have a debit or a credit? Well, I owe you one more appearance in just a short while. Keeping track of everything? Who is keeping the score? Who knows where every item belongs? And most important, who is balancing the books? Do you believe that every act is weighed and measured? That every account is balanced daily? If you don't, what's the alternative? Our cast included Norman Rose, Robert Dryden, and Bryna Rayburn. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and ARM, Allergy Relief Medicine.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
News team, stay tuned for the CBS Radio Mystery Theater and our next news at 12 midnight.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Our own Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote of the shot heard round the world, and that shot was a volley fired by a great ring of embattled American farmers. But scarcely 140 years later, another shot was fired, 2 to be exact, from a single revolver, and was not only heard round the world, it also changed the world.
But I must go to Sarajevo.
Why, Franz? Why?
Because, my darling Sophie, I said I would.
Very well. Just go ahead and say you won't.
I cannot do that.
But there are rumors of an assassination plot.
There are always rumors of an assassination plot.
These are more than rumors.
My dearest, I shall be surrounded by the army.
The army? Can't you understand? It's the army that wants you dead.
Our mystery drama, Appointment at Sarajevo, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Roberta Maxwell and Tony Roberts. It is sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores and Sun-Kissed Growers Incorporated. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Everyone knows that the Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary and his consort, the Princess Sophie, were assassinated at Sarajevo on June 28, 1914. And that's why World War I began. However, we should always look askance at any sentence which contains those two words, everyone knows. There is a considerable body of opinion which insists that this royal pair was not assassinated, but executed. Yes, deliberately sent to their deaths by some of the highest officials of their own government. And why? Perhaps we might listen to a close friend of the Archduke Franz Ferdinand, a man of unquestioned integrity who is not only the Archduke's confidant, but also his personal physician, Dr. Victor Eisenmenger.
You must understand one thing. The Archduke Franz Ferdinand was guilty of the worst crime. He had committed the unpardonable sin. He had married the woman he loved. From this root stemmed the great disaster. I was there when it all began, the night he met her in the autumn of the year 1894, at a grand ball given in his honor in the city of Prague. As usual, he didn't want to go.
I wish I could tell you how these affairs bore me, Doctor.
Your Highness must be aware of his responsibilities.
I should be more fit to carry out my responsibilities if I could stay home with a good book, or even a bad one.
Come, Your Highness, isn't all this fun? The music, the perfume, the beauty. Why, some of the loveliest women in Europe are here tonight.
Yeah, peeking coyly from behind their fluttering fans, and the mamas don't overlook the mamas.
Oh, how can I, Your Highness? They descend upon you like bees on the hive. Your Highness is the most exciting bachelor in Europe.
When can we decently leave?
But we have only just arrived.
Doctor, we shouldn't be here at all.
Why not?
I do not understand you. You tell me I have a serious illness.
That's true.
Yes. You tell me the only cure is absolute rest.
It is. Your illness is in an arrested state, temporarily. At any time it may flare up. Then you shall be compelled to listen. And you will be a difficult patient. So I want you to have a taste of this.
Of what?
Oh, sociability.
I shall pay my respects to my host, the governor, and home I go.
But think of the thousands of marks spent on gowns and cosmetics and hairdressers. There are scores of eligible matches, acceptable alliances for a crown prince, waiting for the slightest smile, the merest glance from Your Highness.
Not all of them are eligible.
It would be hard to find one that isn't.
I think I found her.
Where?
There. By the wall. Near the painting of our august emperor. The tall one.
You mean the skinny one?
Not skinny, slender.
That's a matter of taste, Your Highness.
No. She isn't eligible, not at all.
How can Your Highness tell?
The gown.
It's beautiful.
But not this year's. And the conspicuous lack of jewelry. No, she obviously knows her place.
Which is what?
Lady in waiting for somebody important. She's a member of a family that has seen better days. And one of her rich relations decided to be nice to her and take her to the ball. Nice. But it's really cruel. She doesn't belong here as an equal, and she knows it. How old would you say she is, Doctor?
Oh, she is up there.
What's up there?
She's at least 25, 26.
I'd like to meet her. Find out who she is, and then introduce me.
Your Highness, may I present the Countess Sophie Chutek?
Countess, may I have this dance?
I should be delighted, Your Highness.
afraid I don't dance very well.
Your Highness is a magnificent dancer.
And I'm afraid you're a magnificent flatterer, Countess.
What else may one say safely to the Archduke's successor?
To this particular Archduke's successor, a certain Countess may say anything that she pleases.
Then, since I have received absolution in advance, may I ask your Royal Highness why he asked me to dance?
Because you're the most beautiful woman in the room.
Oh, but that isn't true.
It's my truth. It was an American, I believe, who said that beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
I'm certain it must have been an American, because it's a sentiment that allows for differences of opinion and can therefore be considered democratic.
Are you a Democrat, Countess?
How could the Countess Sophie Chutek of Chotkova and Vognin possibly be a Democrat?
You haven't answered my question.
You haven't answered my question either.
Which question was this?
Why did your Royal Highness ask me to dance?
That's a difficult question.
Every single person in this room is asking that question.
I know.
We are the center of all eyes.
I see. And now the waltz is ended. But another is about to begin. May I have this one also?
But your Highness...
Perhaps you're tired. I know I am. One dance is usually enough for me. Shall we sit outside? On the terrace? It's a lovely evening.
If everybody was glancing at us before, I'm sure they must be staring now. And I know what they must be saying.
Do you?
What does he see in her? She's rather tall, ungainly, plain.
That isn't true.
She can't be considered beautiful.
I thought we'd settled that business about beauty.
I am merely echoing the musings of the multitude. Since I am not eligible, you can have no thoughts of proposing marriage. Since I am not attractive, you surely cannot wish to make me your mistress. I can hardly be considered another Maria Vetzera. I'm sorry, I really shouldn't have said that.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It was silly, tactless.
Yes, but it was human. Human. You know what that means, Countess? To be with someone who is human. To be with a woman who can laugh and talk as if I were just another man.
But you are just another man.
And you say you're not a Democrat.
A true relationship between a man and a woman can only be democratic.
Are we going to have a relationship, Sophie?
That, Your Highness, is not for me to say.
It isn't? How quickly you abandon your democratic principles.
I do not live in a democratic country. I am the Countess Sophie Chutek of Chotkova and Vognin. A most imposing title. But my family has long since fallen from favor. Our house is poor. My sisters married well, but in those days my father was able to dower them decently. What are my prospects, Your Highness? I can live out my life as a poor relation or enter a convent. Are you proposing another alternative?
Sophie Chutek, I say we shall get to know each other better.
If Your Royal Highness commands it.
Tell me that you desire this as much as I do. Sophie.
Yes.
Sophie Chutek, I am in love with you. Do you believe me? Do you love me?
Yes. All my life I've been waiting for a prince. And now that he's come, why shouldn't I love him?
That's where it began. And that's also where most people thought it ended. A few days later, his illness flared up. I took him to the sanitarium in Lolling. She went to live with her sister in Saxony. But they wrote to each other. It seems they wrote every day.
My dearest Francie, your letter arrived on a dull gray morning, and suddenly the sun shone, and the sweet song of the birds rippled through each room.
My beloved Sophie, I grow stronger every day. Soon, my darling, soon we shall be together always.
But he didn't grow stronger every day. Sometimes he became weaker. Stronger or weaker, I could count on his becoming more difficult.
How much longer do you think I can live like this, like an invalid?
I don't know.
It's been 2 years.
I wish I could offer your highness a specific date.
Do you know what's going on at the Schönbrunn Palace?
I would assume the business of the government.
The business of destroying me, the Archduke's successor. Every day my enemies keep telling the Emperor, Your Majesty, Franz Ferdinand is a dying man. He hasn't much longer to live.
You are the only logical successor. You're the only mature man of experience. Everyone knows it. And besides, isn't there Sophie to think about?
Yes. You're right, there is Sophie.
You must understand, he was a Habsburg. He truly believed in the divine right of kings, or at least that a king ruled by the order of the Almighty. But even this belief in his divinely inspired mission wouldn't have been enough to make him accept the long, difficult period of medical treatment. He needed Sophie Chutek. The thought of her was good for him, at least as good as any of my medicines.
Well, Doctor?
I have here the report from the Distinguished Committee of Physicians and Surgeons.
Yes?
As a result of their thoroughgoing examinations, they agree with your personal physician that your health is absolutely normal.
She helped me. Without her inspiration, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have made it.
You're really in love with her, aren't you?
Can you doubt it? This is the one woman in my life. The only woman.
Well, of course, as you realize, she is ineligible.
I know I faced a certain amount of difficulty, but thanks to you, I have the strength. And now I shall go to see her at once.
See her? But where? How? You simply
Doctor,
cannot...
We have worked out the most clever plan. We shall see each other, and no one will ever suspect.
It was a clever plan, but it exploded in their faces.
As the good doctor said just before, the Archduke's successor, Franz Ferdinand, was a Habsburg. And, on balance, they weren't really great rulers, but they were far ahead of any other dynasty you can think of when it came to being lovers. And the proof of it is that almost any story about any Habsburg prince is usually a love story. And ours heats up considerably in Act 2. I remember when I was at school, we learned that the First World War was triggered by the assassination of the Archduke Ferdinand of Austria and his wife. And that was all we ever knew about them, and we never cared. Would we have taken more interest if they'd taught us that Ferdinand and Sophie had one of the greatest love affairs of all time? I think so. But that's what our story is all about. And we're getting it from the Archduke's personal physician, Dr. Victor Eisenmenger.
What is this plan of yours, Highness, to see Countess Chutek?
She has taken a position with the Archduchess Isabella as a lady-in-waiting. The Archduke Frederick is a good friend. Thus, I have a pretext for visiting the palace in Pressburg.
But you will only have a chance to see the Countess at brief intervals. There can't be any privacy.
Oh, it's enough for us now. I do not wish just to have an affair. This is the lady I will marry.
So then, ostensibly, Your Highness will go there to visit the Archduke Friedrich and the Archduchess Isabella.
Of course.
The Archduchess Isabella is one of the world's most unpleasant women.
I agree.
And she happens to have a daughter, somewhat plump and rather plain, Maria Cristina, but extremely eligible.
So I understand.
Suppose her mother misunderstands and believes that Maria Cristina is the true object of Your Highness' visits.
Franz, you're looking very tired.
That's why I came here, Sophie. To hunt, to play tennis.
Franz, you don't have to marry me.
It's the only way I want you.
But they'll never agree to it.
I will have to marry you, Sophie. As Archduke's successor, I shall have no choice. What am I to do, marry a woman I don't love and become like the rest of them? Don't worry, there's no one around. Janacek, my faithful servant, Janacek is on guard. All we need is a little time to secure my position, build up some alliances, call in some favors.
Yes, my darling.
Meanwhile, I look at you every day. That little picture of you, I keep it in my watch cover.
And that was their undoing. He had one of those big old-fashioned gold watches where the face was covered and you opened it to see the time. One day he forgot to take it back to Vienna with him when he left. A servant brought it to the Archduchess Isabella.
Maria? Maria Cristina? Now, where is that? Here you are, my darling, my adorable little dumpling. He left his watch here. Franz Ferdinand did. And you know, I wouldn't be at all surprised if there's someone's picture inside. He's been coming to see you so often. He must be madly, deliriously, hopelessly in love. I'm sure he carries your picture. Let's just take the tiniest little peek, shall we? I see I was right. He does have a... How does she dare? Bring her to me at once. Drag that strumpet down here. How dare you? I take you into my home through the charity of my generous heart, and this is how you repay me. You spoil my daughter's chances by having a degrading affair with the Archduke's successor under my very roof. The Emperor will hear of this.
And the Emperor did. He was, after all, her cousin. But he had heard similar stories about his son, his brothers, his nephews. He really couldn't take it too seriously.
And how are you, Frenzel? Fine, Your Majesty, just fine.
Good. I spoke with the Archduchess Isabella. Tell me, had you formally asked for the hand of their daughter, what's her name, Maria Cristina?
No, sir.
Well, that should be the end of it. The girl may be eligible, but I tell you, they grow plain enough as they grow older. At least start with someone beautiful.
Yes, sir. About the Countess Sophie Chutek.
Well, I have no reason to discuss the Countess Chutek. It's your own private affair. I only ask that you behave with discretion. You must come to see me again very soon.
Your Majesty, I request your permission to marry Countess Sophie Chutek.
No. Such a marriage is absolutely impossible. I shall never allow it.
I have given my word to the Countess. I cannot break my word.
Let us count the number of wrong things he did. First, he stayed on after the emperor had dismissed him. Second, he had asked for the impossible, to marry a woman who was not eligible by Habsburg standards. Third, after the emperor had refused permission, he argued about it. Every one of those was an unforgivable offense, and the emperor never forgot them. Meanwhile, the pressures on Sophie were unbearable.
She's staying with my stepmother. The Lord be thanked we seem to have one ally in this world. Everyone strikes out at her, even her own family. Give him up. Do your patriotic duty. It's sickening.
It's also hopeless. The emperor will never relent. Are you prepared to renounce your rights and become a private citizen?
No. Never. I was born a Habsburg. I was born to rule these lands, and let me tell you, without vanity, I'm the only one who's fit.
Your Highness, as your friend, I wish you well. As your physician, I cannot help but be alarmed at your mental and emotional state. You are a desperate man.
Yes, I know. And I'm ready to take a desperate measure. He will give me his permission. I will force him.
Your Highness.
I know just what to say to him.
Good morning, Consul.
Your Majesty.
Can we finally have an amicable solution to this little problem?
There is one solution that has been suggested to me, and that is simply to wait. When Your Majesty is dead, I can do as I please.
Indeed. I intend to live a great many years yet.
And every one of those will be a year of lost happiness for me and the woman I love. And so, Your Majesty, I will say this. You will give me your permission to marry.
Never.
If Your Majesty shall refuse me permission...
Yes? What will you do? What can you do?
I will commit suicide.
What kind of blasphemy?
Yes, Your Majesty. I will blow my brains out.
How dare you?
For Sophie Chutek, I dare anything. Everything. Your Majesty's son, Archduke Rudolph, committed suicide. Can this House of Habsburg survive another one?
He didn't wait for the interview to be over. He didn't wait to be dismissed. He stormed out. The next move would have to come from the emperor. And very soon it did. From Prince Montenuvo, the imperial chamberlain.
Your Highness, the emperor will give his consent, provided.
Yes? Provided?
Provided it is to be a morganatic marriage. Morganatic comes from the Gothic morgjan, meaning to restrict.
I do not require a lesson in philology, Prince Montenuva. I am aware of what it means.
Article 1 of the Habsburg family statutes limits membership in the Most High Arch House only to the issue of those marriages that are standesgemäß, in accord with status.
What you're saying is that my children will not be eligible to inherit the throne.
Your children will not be considered legitimate.
It's the only way, Sophie.
I know.
My children, our children, will be barred from the succession.
Darling, I will not let you throw away your chance to be a complete emperor.
But suppose we don't have children. We're not young anymore.
I don't know what to say.
I don't care. I want the happiness we can have now. I think you're going to be very good for me, Sophie.
They drove a very hard bargain with him.
The hardest part of all was the ceremony of renunciation.
I renounce all rights of succession for my children who shall not be deemed members of the arch house of the Habsburgs.
But the unkindest cut, if I may say so, was saved for last. It had to do with the wedding itself.
Nobody's coming.
But I don't understand.
Nobody's coming to the wedding. Well, my stepmother is and her 2 daughters, but no one else. Not even my brothers.
My darling, only 2 people and a priest are absolutely necessary for any wedding.
This is the finest day of my life. I want you more than anything in the world.
Even if it means that our children will not be Habsburgs?
Our children will be Habsburgs. I promise you, Sophie. You will be empress, and they will be royal princes and princesses. And one of them will succeed me. I will start today to work slowly, quietly, against this infamous crime.
But you signed a document of renunciation.
My darling, what has been signed by a prince may be unsigned by an emperor.
And that was the day he began to battle to legitimize his wife and children. It was the day that he embarked upon the journey that would end in the violence at Sarajevo.
Important to our story is Emperor Franz Joseph of Austria, who reigned for an unbelievable total of 68 years. He had many lovable qualities. If he seemed a little put out with his nephew's insistence on marrying for love, it was because old Franz Joseph sincerely believed that marriage was for policy and mistresses were for romance. I shall return with more of this family drama shortly. Perhaps the Habsburg family was jinxed, or should we say cursed. Things really went badly for old Franz Joseph. His brother Maximilian tried to become king of Mexico and was executed. His son Rudolf committed suicide. His wife Elizabeth was assassinated by a terrorist, and his nephew Franz Ferdinand will be murdered at Sarajevo. Dr. Victor Eisenmenger continues the story.
They were married in 1900. They died in 1914. They had 14 beautiful years. It was a marriage of love. They were blessed with lovely children. If they were ordinary citizens, they would have owned the world, even if they had nothing. But he was a Habsburg, and he was ambitious, and everyone knew it. Especially his arch enemy, Prince Montenuvo. It is my painful duty, Your Majesty, to raise a most delicate issue.
I assume this will concern the Archduke's successor.
Unfortunately, Your Majesty, we know he is plotting to nullify the renunciation.
You have evidence, Prince Montenuvo?
The Magyars do not recognize his renunciation. The newspapers in Hungary are almost unanimous. This is the gist of what they say. The wife of the emperor is the empress. The son of the emperor is the crown prince.
I'm aware of this.
May I suggest, Your Majesty, that these newspapers be suppressed?
They deserve to be. I agree. But it will only serve to dramatize and popularize their position. Where is the evidence that the Archduke's successor plans to renounce?
Your Majesty, since the Magyar minority is strong and turbulent, doesn't it make sense that the Archduke's successor is going to use this as a base for future planning? Of course. Your Majesty, we must do something.
Thank you, Prince. I will take the matter under consideration.
Are you happy, my darling?
Yes. Oh, Francie, I only wish that you could be as happy as I am.
Why? What makes you think I'm not?
We have never lied to each other. And you know very well how the legal status of our marriage...
Not another word. You see, my precious, when I become upset... Oh, yes, you know it very well. How upsetting it's been for me. I do not sit and sulk. I plan. I do something. Ask me what I've done just now.
Oh, Francis.
I have been invited to visit the English royal family. I refused.
But King Edward was always your good friend.
I said, I do not travel without my wife. And they replied that they had arranged excellent quarters for you at a hotel. Then I stated I do not spend the night without my wife.
Franz, there are certain things you...
And they said, diplomatically, of course, that they understood that there were certain restrictions placed upon you. I didn't let them finish. I said, since when are arrangements made among Habsburgs binding upon the royal house of Great Britain?
You didn't.
You shall be received at an audience with King Edward and Queen Alexandra. Your escort will be me.
Franz!
Mm-hmm. And this is to be the first of many. I represent the future of the empire. Franz Joseph will soon be dead, and the past shall be buried with him, and this is the first of many triumphs for you, my darling. You will be received by the Kaiser, by the Tsar, by everyone.
Francie, do you know what time it is? 2 in the morning.
So late?
You've worked long enough. Come to bed.
Spoken like a true wife. And soon you shall truly be my wife.
I've always been your wife. I'm not concerned with some words on paper. Now you need your rest.
Just a few minutes more. I'm almost finished.
What is it?
This is going to be nothing more or less than the foreign policy of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And do you know what its basic premise is to be?
Of course. An alliance with Russia.
Naturally. Russia, Germany, Austria. We are the three empires. We hold the Liebe against the forces of divine law and order.
The General Staff is not going to like it.
I know. The General Staff wants a war with Russia. Do you know why?
Because Russia encourages unrest among the Slavic minority peoples in our empire.
Well, that's just the excuse. They want a war with Russia because they believe that Russia is the one country they can defeat.
France?
Who else can they pick? Germany? France? Italy? England won't permit it. Russia, that's an opportunity for glory.
I cannot believe that men can be so cynical.
I know. You cannot believe the unbridled vanity of these toy soldiers, but we couldn't defeat anyone. Not with the army we have now. We need peace to create a war machine that's in tune with the 20th century.
Yes. It was his position on Russia finally that did it. Russia cost him the favor of the army, the very army he commanded. The idea that he favored an alliance with Russia could not be swallowed. And so, in May of 1914, the army made a move. That is to say, certain officers did.
Darling, you shall have to do without me for the last 2 weeks in June.
You mean you're going somewhere without me?
Oh, you would be bored to death.
Where are you going?
On maneuvers.
Go with my blessing.
I am the commander-in-chief, you know.
And a very good one, too.
And so I'm going to inspect the Army of the East.
The Army of the East?
Yes. The staff wants me to review the Army Corps now stationed in Bosnia.
Bosnia? Oh, no.
Darling, what is it?
Bosnia. That's the territory we just occupied. It's dangerous.
Well,
It's filled with all kinds of revolutionists, anarchists, terrorists.
I know.
And you're going? It's on the border of Serbia. There are groups of Serbian anarchists who swear they will kill every Habsburg.
Darling, I accepted the invitation.
Why?
Sophie, is this to be our first quarrel?
Yes, because this is the first time I have ever seen you commit an irrational action. Well,
It may be foolhardy, I suppose, but it was the way Potjorik proffered the invitation.
Potjorik?
Yes, dear. General Potjorik.
The one you turned down twice for chief of staff.
I felt I had to accept.
Well, you can just go ahead and unaccept.
Sophie, there's my honor.
Are you going to talk like one of those toy soldiers who you have so much contempt for? There's the future of your country and the future of your family. I'm going with you.
I will not permit it.
I will go with you. Choose. Do you want me to be at your side, or would you rather I trailed along at the end of the train, like a camp follower?
Sophie, what am I going to do with you?
Your Highness, I cannot remain silent. I must speak.
Doctor, we are good friends. You have always felt free to say what was on your mind. You'll tell me not to go to Sarajevo.
Have you read the Serbian newspapers? Here, look. The Austrian successor will visit Sarajevo. Serbs, pick up rifles, revolvers, bombs, knives, pitchforks. Arm yourselves. Take holy vengeance.
There's always violence smoldering in Serbia.
I know for a fact that the palace has received notice that you are to be a target for assassination.
I've heard that rumor.
They want you to go ahead. Stick your hand in the beehive and be stung. They won't have to lift a finger. It will be done for them. Nature, as the emperor likes to say, will take its course.
I appreciate your advice, my dear friend.
But you will not take it.
I cannot take it.
What's the matter with all you Habsburg princes? Do you all have a death urge? Yes, you all do. Except that stupid, senile, ponderous old man on the throne. He is going to live forever. I was wrong about that. Emperor Franz Josef died 2 years later. But that isn't part of my story. Franz Ferdinand went to Sarajevo with Sophie. And as his personal physician, I went along with the party. It was Sunday, the 28th of June. By a coincidence, the 14th anniversary of his signing of the renunciation. They were driving to the cathedral for a welcoming service. The streets were lined with sullen, silent people. Then I saw it, a black object hurtling through the air. Look out! Sophie! Sophie!
What is it?
A bomb! Sophie! You're all right.
Yes. And you?
Your Highness!
We're fine. Is anyone hurt?
A young staff officer just up ahead, but just slightly. I will tend to him. They caught the man.
Yes. And if I know the Austrian government, they'll probably give him a medal.
I breathed easier, but I knew I shouldn't have. The attack had miscarried, but the streets were filled with violent young people. We arrived at the cathedral, and the mayor, a stupid man, gave the standard welcome as if nothing had happened. Happiness fills every soul in this capital city. The entire population greets the most high visit of your Royal Highness with joy and delight.
What good are your speeches, Mr. Mayor? I come to visit Sarajevo and they throw bombs at me and my wife. It's an outrage.
May I suggest we cancel the rest of the visit?
You always give good advice, Doctor. Yes, we will. I want to visit the hospital to shake hands with that young officer, and then we shall take the train back home.
Oh, France. Wonderful.
And we'll change the route back to the hotel. I still think we may meet some bullets out there today.
And they did. But the driver was confused. He turned left instead of right, or whatever he was supposed to do. They shouted for him to reverse directions. For a moment, the car stood still. And a young man named Gavrilo Princip had a perfect target. He fired twice at a distance of 5 feet. I ran to the car. He was holding her in his arms.
Sophie, don't die. Live for the children. Stay alive for our children.
Your Highness, are you in pain?
Nothing.
But it was everything. He was dead, and so was she. And their world, and my world, and everybody's world died with them.
Yes, a world died, and another world was born. The world we live in today. A world born out of the agony and chaos of the First World War. A world that still has more than enough agony and chaos of its own, but it also has hope. I'll be back shortly. Our fate, it seems, is always being decided in obscure places with strange names. Sarajevo, that was the name of the city. Bosnia-Herzegovina, that was the name of the country. Ask people on the street, what do you know about Bosnia-Herzegovina? You know you'll get some blank stares. Today, it's part of Yugoslavia. And the world goes on. And who even thinks about Franz Ferdinand and Sophie Chutek and their appointment at Sarajevo? Our cast included Tony Roberts, Roberta Maxwell, Court Benson, and Robert Dryden. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Sunkist Growers Incorporated and True Value Hardware Stores. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
With skis in one end, we'll strap you in and I'll guide you down the mountain.